In honor of Alix Earle and Dancing with the Stars, I present Her Stepmother and Eliot Spitzer. Once upon a time, there was a guy who was the governor of New York. His name was Eliot Spitzer, and everyone seemed to love him. He won the election by a landslide. He fought for low-wage workers. He fought against banking corruption. He was all about the environment. Eliot was like a golden boy. He was married. He had 3 beautiful daughters. Everything was going just peachy, but here's the problem. Eliot liked to pay to thrust and lust. Eliot would pay top dollar for professionals to satisfy his needs. This had been going on for quite some time, and the feds were looking into his money to make sure he wasn't using campaign funds for illicit reasons or that he wasn't being blackmailed. The governor was under surveillance. They wanted to make sure there was no money laundering, and there were wiretaps involved. While listening to these wiretaps, the feds find out that the Love Gov is client number 9, and he's going to meet somebody at a hotel. He's made arrangements to meet a call girl named Kristen at the Mayflower Hotel in DC. Now, this wasn't his only interaction. He spent over $15,000 in 6 months as governor. He books room number 871 under an alias to meet this mystery woman. And then they confirm that this man has paid over $80,000 to Bam Bam the Ham over the course of years. Of course, this is a huge scandal. He's forced to resign. His wife is standing by his side. These two have been married for 26 years, and he's apologizing. He resigned. His poor wife, she's just looking at him like, ugh. Not long after the scandal, they get divorced, and his ex-wife receives $7.5 million and almost $250,000 every year just for maintenance. So essentially, he's paying for the yams anyway. And of course, it's the New York media, so everyone is like, who is this call girl named Kristen? Her name was Ashley Dupré. She was from New Jersey. She moved to New York so she could be a singer. She was only 23 when she got caught up in all of this. Ashley was just a young girl trying to get that bag, and of course, there was a huge media frenzy. Miss Ashley, I know she was traumatized, but she knew how to work it. She flipped the whole script. She had an advice column. She got the cover of Playboy magazine. She was on Howard Stern, and she was interviewed by Diane Sawyer. The media is eating this all up. They want to know, who is Ashley Dupré? What is she all about? So the paparazzi followed her, and soon they found out she was seeing somebody. The man's name was TJ Earle, and he was very, very wealthy. And they're spotted in New York at hotels, going on shopping sprees. But the thing was, TJ was married to a woman named Alyssa. Together, they had 2 daughters named Alix and Ashton. You know, the media is like, oh, look, the call girl is with somebody who's married. The media reported that TJ was apologizing to his wife, saying, listen, she set me up. But Ashley's attorneys, and then later his attorney said, no, he never said that. Fast forward a year or maybe 2, and TJ and Alyssa have broken up. The paparazzi spots Ashley with TJ, and does this look like a baby bump? And they spot, oh, she's got a huge rock. So Ashley confirms, yes, she's pregnant and she's engaged. Ashley and TJ get married. She ends up being a stay-at-home mom, and they have 3 children together. TJ Earle has 5 children total. His daughter, Alix Earle, becomes a huge sensation. Here she is with her mother and her sister. Another pic with her father and her stepmother. Alix has talked about her father's affair and her stepmother and all of that drama that went around it, but they're a blended family now. So much drama, so much scandal. A politician, an escort, affairs, divorces, but in the end, there was a happy ending.